Alright, well, we're going to take a video and show you how dead it is. Well, instead of tumbleweeds, we have trash blowing through the streets here in Mineola. And there's nobody in these places. It's dead, and there's nobody in there. Alright, I gotta watch out for the music. So I'll show you how dead it is. This place is so empty, nobody in there. Hi. Nobody in there. I feel bad for these business owners. You know, this place is out. It's just so depressing. So I know I showed it night dead, but it's only day it is too. We have cars driving through, but there's nobody here. There's barely anyone here. I feel bad for these businesses. I really do. I don't want to be here either. It's depressing. You know, it's a depressing place. Nothing's ever gonna come here, man. That was when Mineola was a decent town, when Eleanor Rigby was open, but not anymore. It's pretty dead here. Barbershop has people in it. It's pretty dead. Planes constantly flying overhead. Sure, if we were in any of the South Shore towns, there'd be plenty of people. Businesses would have people in them. And this is mainly about businesses because, you know, businesses can't survive if there's no people. And that's just what's going on in the middle of the island in the North Shore, is that people just don't want to be here. You know, they want to be on the South Shore. They don't want to come here. And this is what you get, abandoned. You get abandoned stuff like this. A few people in subway, not too many. We get busier as we head toward the train station. That guy was probably closing the Greek place today because there's no customers. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Yeah, it's clear now. It was cloudy. It was partly sunny, I'd say. It wasn't clear. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty dead. You know, not a whole lot of people here. And for the middle of the day, it's dead. It looks like maybe there's more activity on that street. But it's pretty dead. You see, not a whole lot going on here. Nobody here. A few people. I mean, it's better than at night, but this place isn't open. They're only open weekdays. Closed. Taglio's the only thing that really is busy around here. Damn, no one at Taglio's either. No one. No one. Man. There you go. That's where I'm going. Someone's going to the South Shore. I don't want to be around here. It's depressing here, man. See, now we're here in Bellmore. Around 7:40, 7:30. You can see, yeah, it's hopping. It's hopping. Now, full house in there. So you can see it's South Shore is just doing great here. You know, this is exactly what I mean. You know, the difference, the dichotomy. This is where the life is. I mean, it's not just Rockville Centre. It's all these South Shore towns, man. Everybody wants to be here. You know, cars waiting for spaces. You can see plenty of people around. Plenty busy. I don't have time to walk all the way down, but you can see it's hopping. See all the cars, all the life from Mineola dead. This place is also pretty busy. There are people in here. That's why the businesses survive here, because they're customers. Whereas the middle of the island, there are no customers. Yep. So you get the idea, you know? This is what I'm going to keep talking about. Everybody knows what's going on. Nobody else wants to talk about it. That's what really frustrates me. New place is coming soon. Because again, we're in Bellmore. So this place is a full house too. Looks like they got a band in here. Oh yeah. Got a band in there. Yep. So there you go. You get the idea. Everybody wants to be down here. Everybody knows what's going on. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's all about the South Shore. Whereas the middle of the island and the North Shore are wasteland, or becoming one. I mean, look at all the spaces that are full here. Everybody wants to be here. Of course, here's another M9 for you. Another M9. It's all about this area, man. This is where the power and the wealth is now, and the commerce on Long Island. My area has no power. We're in the dark. You got to be down here. Here we are in Rockville Centre, and you know, there's our M9. Yeah, another M9. That's right, another one. You know, I had an M9 coming here from Jamaica, and an M9 going back. We saw an M9 pulling into the station. Only the best. Only the best. We have more people down here living it up. And here too, look at this, it's full house, guys. It's really hopping the night here in RVC, man. Well, show you how it's doing here in Rockville Centre. It's doing absolutely great. As you see here, it's hopping. It's busy. Plenty of people around. I don't know what happened over here, but I don't want to step in that water. So we'll just go here. This green tree there. I was discriminated against by this King Cullen. They say that their snap system is down, and I don't believe it, because I just checked the online. There are no outages with snap, I checked. So they're just discriminating. Again. It's ridiculous. So basically I've got nothing to eat tonight. Nothing good to eat anyway. That's okay. Unless I go somewhere else after I go here. To another supermarket maybe. And then I'll get home. Well, I don't have to do the weather update anyway, right? No, I don't have to do the weather update. Yeah, they're just living it up, man. They're just all happy and everything else. I'm just going through. Living it up. Yeah, living it up. It's packed in here. You know why? St. Patrick's Day. That's why. St. Patrick's Day. It's packed in there. Oh, this phone just doesn't show it. I don't know. Phone is terrible. So, yeah, it's the second time King Cullen discriminated against me. So, really, King Cullen should be going to, yeah, I don't know why they're in business. You know. Well, you see it's busy here. You see it's hopping. I don't feel like taking a lot of video. Take a little bit and that's it. Because honestly, I don't feel like taking a lot of video. I just don't. Because that means I just got to work on it later. I want to spend more time away from that hellhole. Look at that. It's a line to get in there. Meanwhile, Burrito Boulevard, probably half empty in Mineola. Because nobody wants to be in Mineola. It's all about the rich people. Rich white people. That's what everybody wants to be with. Living it up. Nobody else shows you how what's going on in Long Island. The real Long Island, at least Nassau County. So look at all the traffic on the road here. I mean, it's just plenty of people, plenty of cars. Good news is because I didn't get anything in King Cullen, I had nothing to carry. I can walk to Garden City and show you how dead it is there. Not the town. I'm just going to show you how dead our country is. Hard to believe I only got 20 more minutes left here. Boys, I get home after 10 o'clock. And honestly, I don't feel like getting home that late. End of this video, which I hope you do, I have some important health news about me as far as my ears go that I have to tell you about. It's just another condition I have. Yeah, living it up. Wow, that bus is running late. That must be the bus before us. Okay. I'll be on the next one. That was supposed to be the 817. They're living it up tonight. It's literally all about it here, man. It's all about it here. If you're not here, man, you're missing out on life. It's hopping here. Oh, look. Got to remind myself of the plan right there. Thanks. Because I can't be here. I got to be forced to die in the middle of the island or shut up and go live in New Jersey. It's hopping here. It's just... yeah, it's really hopping. Full house everywhere. Living it up in there. Maybe the bus going back will be late. Maybe it'll be late. Maybe I get some extra time here. I don't want it to be on time. I don't want to go back to the barrens so quickly. It smells so good here. The smell of the food, it smells wonderful. Whereas by me, the air smells like weed and tacos. Yes, and not good tacos either. I mean, we have taco places here that smell great, but the ones in Mineola, ugh. Well, it's Mineola. Nobody wants to be in Mineola. Everybody wants to be down here. It's so obvious what's going on. It really is. It's just, this is the place to be, man. That's where everybody wants. Full house in there, too. Everybody wants to be here. I like the little fish tanks everything they got in there, you know? People want to be where the businesses are, you know? It's just all about South Shore. Bus is a little bit late, not too late. But yeah, at the end of this video, I hope you watch, and I'll tell in the comments if you did, but that I will be talking about all the health problems I've had. Well, it's all related to where I'm living. That's a full house in here, man. Look. Full house. And don't you think I know all this is out of my league? It's either this or the misery in the middle. You know. Who would you rather be with? I see NCPD over here, so, you know, they have their own police, but I guess they're getting help from Nassau County, too. Of course, because, you know, it's important. I'm lucky to see a police officer where I live. Completely forgot. Surprise. Nassau County Police. Full house in there too. On that time, you know, at least I'll do some more walking, which is good. Everybody's just living it up tonight, man. Living it up. It used to be the middle of the island had life. It used to be that you'd go to the malls and there would be life there. You'd be hopping. Not anymore now. It's just all about these preppy downtowns. You know, look at all the lights in there. It's lit up all green in there. It's pretty. Because it's St. Patrick's Day, that's why it's extra busy. So they're really going to rub it in tonight. Even though they didn't win on Wall Street, they're still living it up. Still living it up. Still living it up. Get them. Oh, music. Living it up in there. Alright, well. I walk up to the end here, go past that bar, which is always packed, Lennox and Park. You can see they're living it up in there too, really living it up. Really living it up. I know this phone is awful. I get it. Just look. It's all good here. I don't belong here. It's the sad thing. I belong in the lonely barrens. Because the Long Island I knew, well, it's gone. You know, the middle class Long Island is gone. I don't know if the phone picks up the way they talk. It's like, yeah, you got to be here, but they're not going to let me in. They don't want to be with their own kind. They're not going to let some guy with a mental disability live with them. What am I thinking? I mean, I'm going to keep fighting, but this is a losing battle, and we all know where it's going to wind up. And I'm trying so hard to avoid that eventuality. I really am. But like I said, I'm going to talk about my health at the end of this video, right? Because, like I said, I have good reason to believe where I'm living is having some serious physical effects, and it's possibly going to shorten my life. Because there's just things that keep going wrong with me. So I'll talk about that. Oh, thanks, another Jersey plate. That's where it winds up. Right there. It sucks. I'm trying to enjoy it, but, after being discriminated against, it's kind of hard to be in a good mood. This is the first time King Cullen did it. It won't be the last. Music, I gotta be careful. Don't want to copyright. Just living it up here, man. Time to go back where I belong. Pineys like me aren't allowed to enjoy any of this. Not when you live in the piney life. I mean, come on, these people are just... It just shows how the rest of Long Island is suffering. It's really a microcosm of what's happening across the whole country. The middle class and the working class, lower incomes are suffering, while the rich, particularly those white people, work on Wall Street. They're just doing better than ever. I mean, what you see here on Long Island is just proof of it, man. It's happening across the whole country. They don't want to believe that we're in a serious recession and have been since 2020. Another car with Jersey plates again. Thanks. Sorry, I've put your plates on the screen. It's just about making a point. It's so obvious what's going on. To live here so bad. This is where I need to be, but these people are never going to accept me. They're never going to let me live with them. I have nothing in common with them. Can't even relate. They can't even relate to my struggles, and I can't relate to their lifestyle. So, that's how it works. That's how the plan works. The only areas that are taken care of, areas that you're not allowed to live in or take part of. That's how it works here. If you want a place where the middle class is taken care of, well, sorry. You're going to have to shut up and go live in Ocean County, Toms River, New Jersey. News is I enjoyed myself here last night, so tonight I'm just not in the mood. After being discriminated against, I'm not in the mood. I gotta go back. I might be going to the Pine Barrens tomorrow. At least that's one place I belong. When you thought they were gone, take a look at we have a Hummer in each too. And these people are just filthy rich, man. Just unbelievable. They never know what it's like to struggle, most of these people. They have no idea. The rest of the people who are here who aren't like them are here to escape the misery just like I am. But they have a few drinks and, helps people. I can't drink alcohol. I never have, and I don't plan on it. I'm on antidepressants, and I don't think it's a good idea. It's a bad idea, is what it is. Well, anyway, hopefully I head back. When you have some diversity here, you have diversity here. Come here, because they're escaping the problems in the middle of the island. You see most people there with someone; they're not alone. So, whereas I'm alone, so I'm trying to change that so hard. I think that's the only way I'm going to survive where I'm living is if I meet someone. Otherwise, I don't see how I can do it. Yeah, see this RVCPD. This would too be great, but it doesn't work. There we go. There's RVCPD right there. There we go. So I'm going to chariot back to the barrens. It's going to be here really shortly. So it's time to leave this paradise and head back to hell. It's a paradise that I feel unwelcome in. just don't feel, well, if they're being discriminated against, it's hard to feel welcome. So there's a bus. 4. A lot of people getting off the N4, probably a transfer. And look, there's my chariot back to the Barrens, waiting in the wings for me. Oh, hope it won't be too crowded. Hopefully, if the bus before is running late, hopefully it won't be too crowded. But, yeah, I gotta just head back. Said I got a hike tomorrow. I might do a hike tomorrow or Monday or whatever. Said I'm trying to be in a better mood, but you get discriminated against because they lied. They said the system was down, and the system wasn't down. I checked online. King Cullen lied to me. It's okay. I know what they're doing. It's not a priority for them. There's another direction, and morning's coming. So out of here and leave this. I have nothing in common with these people. We're all well-to-do, uppity. These are the kind of people that fight tooth and nail to keep housing for people like me out of their community. Here's my chariot back to the Barrens. So I may as well get on board and head on back to misery and loneliness and despair. So yeah, now we're back in the dark, using my camera just to show you how dark and desolate it is here in Garden City. Look at this. I mean, there's no one here. Nothing but the moon. Well, back to the phone now. Some traffic on Old Country, but yeah, it's pretty dead looking this way. Ain't a soul. We're walking on Old Country. Might as well tell you. Let's see. Nothing going on here. What's going on? The latest issue with myself. So I have a perforated eardrum. So I had to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. I've been having problems with my ears for a while. So you gotta put probes in my ears, do a hearing test. And he said that I have a perforated eardrum in my right ear. He said it could have been caused by congestion, pressure, or even stress. And I also have a little growth in my right ear as well. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they got it's a common thing. Because it happens when you have ear congestion. I'm going to have to get a CAT scan of my ears. So that's the latest thing. So chalk up all the troubles I've had in the recent years. The pinched nerve, the kidney stones, chipped tooth, and now something wrong in my ears. You can see I'm breaking down. You can see that I'm breaking down. It's obvious. Because I never got to live where I needed to. And it's taken its toll mentally on me quite badly. Let's cut through here. So you can see how just deserted and depressing it is here, man. It's just, I believe that when you're mentally somewhere you're unhappy, it's going to have physical effects, and that's what's happening with me. I don't see how I'll ever be happy living in this town. Unless I meet someone, maybe then. But as long as I'm by myself, it's such a lonely, depressing place, man. I just can't take it anymore. What else wrong they're going to find with me? The doctor wants me to have a colonoscopy, so I'm probably going to have that sometime in the spring. Who knows what else wrong they're going to find with me. When you're living in an apartment with no breeze and no wind, with no air circulation in a dead town like this, and I mean dead, this is not exactly good for your health. As you see, you can't find you can't find a space in Rockville Centre. Here, it's completely empty. Completely empty. There's no one here. Yeah, my phone isn't rotating. There it goes. Have to bang it sometimes. No one here. Complete ghost town. There ain't nothing. Oh, look at that. Just nothing and no one. I don't know if you can see them, but oh God, it stinks. Oh. Yeah, it's just deserted here, man. All these places are closed down for the night. This place was empty when we passed by earlier, and it's probably still going to be empty now. Yeah, there's no one in there. This place is going to go out. There are no customers. Look, empty. I know it's close to 10 o'clock at night, but in Rockville Centre, the restaurants would still be full. Nobody wants to come on here. Nobody wants to be here anymore, man. Look. Nobody. This is a dead town. I feel bad for these businesses. I really do. But nobody wants to come here, man. People need to talk about what's happening, but nobody does want to talk about it because they know what's going to happen. You notice the trash that's left out here all weekend long. Yeah, so there you go. Probably watch this video. Well, try to get it up tonight. I don't know. It's so depressing here. It really is. It's just so depressing. You know, it's not as bad as Hempstead, but it's going to turn into that. It's on its way to turning into that. Look at this house. Oh, you're not going to see it. That's right. I better use my camera again. Look at the shape of this house. I mean, peeling. There are people living in there. It's a flop house. Putting illegals in there. They don't care how they live. They have no standards. Look, not a soul here, man. Barely a soul here, man. Look at this. What is this? This is disgusting. Just trash here. Got another person, looks like a homeless person. That person looks like staggering around. Nobody looks happy. Everybody's miserable here. So this town is going to turn into Hempstead. It's already turning into Hempstead. Look at those uneven sidewalks, too. It just closes at night. Yeah, that's a nice place to put your coffee cup. That's why I have to use the camera because this phone is pretty bad at night. What's this? So we put this here. What is this? I have no idea. It's garbage pail, I guess. So you see how I feel. It's just two extremes. You know, you have the thriving areas in the South Shore that are doing so well. And you have the areas in the middle of the island that are just dead. It's very, very depressing. Maybe if you don't have mental illness, you won't understand. But if you have mental illness, gas stations closed for the night. Everything just closes down at 8 or 9 o'clock here. They just pretty much roll up everything, and that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. And yes, people live here, but everybody goes to the South Shore. Even every one of these people probably want to go out for a good time. They go to the South Shore. They don't want to be here. They can deal with it. They can deal with it probably because they're not by themselves, or they have a wife or a girlfriend or family. But I got to deal with all this alone. It's just getting to be too much. And it's not only taking its toll on me mentally, but like I've said before, it's taking its toll on me physically as well. I'd be a lot happier if I lived in Rockville Centre. I just wish, I wish people wouldn't just be discriminatory. You should accept everybody. As long as you're a law-abiding citizen, you should have a right to live somewhere that's thriving. Doesn't matter if you're poor or you're middle class or you're rich. Everybody has that right. Doesn't matter the color of your skin. None of that stuff matters. Everybody deserves to live someplace they're happy. I just want to say lastly, it's just all about, just feeling like an outcast my whole life. I've never been allowed to be with the normal people because of this disability. I've always been segregated and separated and get inferior everything compared to everybody else. I got an inferior high school experience too because I couldn't go to a regular school. So just, it's very depressing. And it's just very depressing. And I'm trying to meet people. I'm trying to fix the loneliness problem. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to live where I need to on Long Island. It just doesn't seem like it. I'm up against a lot of very, very powerful forces. Yeah, look at this. They renovated these buildings here, and they're still for rent. It's a nice empty space for a business to go, but no one's coming. The landlord probably got a tax write-off to do this. These are going to sit empty for a while, probably. These. And I guarantee you, whatever traffic you see, cars out, we're all people like me coming back from civilization, going home. So, I guess I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching, and please comment, like, and I do these videos because people don't understand what it's like to have mental illness, to have disability. They don't understand what it's like to not be allowed to live where you need to live, be discriminated against. They don't understand what it's like to struggle. And I want to show that point of view. It could always be worse. I'm grateful I'm not homeless. I'm grateful I have a roof over my head. But this is a depressing place to live. Look at this door here. It's a very depressing place to live. And when you have mental illness, it just makes things all that much worse and all that much harder to deal with when you're trying to battle this illness. So, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and here's the moon up there, and who knows? Well, I'd love to be looking at that moon from somewhere else on Long Island. I know the reality of the plan. I'll be looking at that moon from New Jersey. It's just a matter of time. And I'm going to keep trying to fight the plan as long as I can. That's it.